Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into an absolute anomaly in modern film marketing. I mean, we're talking about the teaser for Geo Studios' upcoming project, Khashaba. In an era where movie trailers basically spoon-feed you the entire plot in 2 minutes flat, this teaser drops zero exposition. It shows zero actual footage, and yet, it's generating a massive wave of cinematic hype. So we're going to unpack exactly how you pull off a masterclass in building anticipation using almost no information whatsoever.
Okay, let's just sit with the raw intensity of this audio for a second. There's no booming, dramatic narrator setting the scene. There's no sweeping orchestral swell. Instead, we get this hypnotic 11-word audio loop, heat, 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 up here. Heat, 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 heat. Yeah. It acts as this massive, unavoidable hook. By stripping away literally all the traditional visual and narrative cues we've come to expect, you're forced to lean in. You're instantly dropped into this visceral, rhythmic atmosphere. It isn't just a collection of words, it's a pulse that absolutely demands your attention.
And then, against that driving beat, we get the official introduction of the title, Khashaba. By isolating the name completely, Geo Studios isn't trying to sell us a story just yet. They are planting a seed. Keeping distractions to an absolute minimum like this is a brilliant exercise in the psychology of isolation. When you see a bold title standing completely on its own, your brain immediately scrambles for context, right? You ask yourself, what is Khashaba? Who is Khashaba? The total absence of information becomes the exact fuel for our engagement, turning a simple title card into a lingering mystery.
Now, to be fair, the immense hype surrounding this ultra-minimalist approach really relies on the proven pedigree behind it. We're talking about Nagraj, Popatrao, Manjule, and Jyoti Deshpande. For cinephiles, Manjule's involvement, especially after he delivered an iconic, industry-shifting film like Sci-Fi, is pretty much an absolute guarantee of quality. They don't need to show giant explosions or dramatic acting beats because those names alone act as a stamp of authority. It's honestly a massive flex. It simply says, you know who we are and you know exactly what we can deliver.
But let's go back to that audio for a minute, because that rhythmic track we heard is actually highly engineered. The repetitive, rising chant, on the one hand, acts like a ticking clock, steadily building up the atmospheric pressure. But then you get that sudden atmospheric shift in the phrasing, up here. Yeah. It completely breaks the repetition. It's this surreal, unexpected release of tension that offers a really strange punctuation to the buildup. It just goes to show that you absolutely do not need a heavy, exposition-laden script to manipulate an audience's emotional pulse. So you have to ask yourself, why reveal so little so early? Why drop a mere 11-word auditory vibe instead of a standard trailer? Well, it taps directly into the psychology of anticipation. We live in an era built entirely on immediate gratification, right? So forcing an audience to wait and wonder sparks wild, uncontrollable conversation. People are already taking to the internet to dissect the font, analyze the audio loop, and speculate on what these creative powerhouses are dreaming up. The total silence around the actual plot of the project has effectively become its loudest, most powerful marketing tool.
Which brings us to what is easily the most staggering part of this entire campaign, the premiere year, 2027. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about a multi-year gap, all sparked by an 11-word audio loop. I mean, most of us don't even know what we're having for dinner tomorrow, and they're out here staking a firm claim on 2027. Locking in a year that far out into the future signals a level of confidence and scale that is genuinely rare in today's industry. It sends a very clear message. Whatever is cooking behind the scenes requires an extraordinary runway to be fully realized.
And they aren't just aiming for some vague release window in that year. They are definitively claiming January 1st, 2027. Kicking off the very first day of the year is a massive statement of intent. They clearly want to be the cinematic event that ushers in a completely new era. We've seen the intense audio engineering, the legendary creators backing it, and the sheer audacity of this timeline. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. What kind of groundbreaking, epic scale warrants an 11-word teaser this many years in advance? The wait for Khashaba has officially begun, and honestly, the silence is deafening. Thanks for tuning into This Explainer.
Hello, welcome to Hollywood Movie Story, guys. So please subscribe and support for me more. And hey YouTube, this my activities, this short, small and creativity. So guys, full watching my Hollywood Movie Story, and thank you for hey YouTube. Now is mass content is my content. I am activity this okay.